Lubbock's Public Health Department is looking for local teens and young adults who want to encourage their peers to live a substance-free life.
KCBD News Channel 11's Brittany Michelson joins us in the studio with its plan to get young people involved in the fight. Brittany?
Well, Karen and Abner, the city's expanding the work it's already doing to lower or eliminate substance use in our youth by creating a new youth coalition. Leaders say through it, they can hear directly from the young people who are facing those challenges every day.
They 100% know what's going on in their schools and their communities, and so they're the most valuable asset to the HERD Coalition.
Genesis St. Clair says the new Youth Coalition has been a dream and a long time coming. It's an extension of the HERD Coalition, a group of community members created by the health department to discuss the issues facing our youth.
What we do know is that it does, substance use does affect more of our kids' lives than we are aware. If we can just get the youth, the students, talking about it and saying, hey, this is what we're really facing every single day, then that's what's going to make a difference.
Lynette Hollis is the Prevention Resource Center supervisor for Region 1. She says those issues include alcohol, marijuana, and more recently, the vaping epidemic. The first coalition of its kind through the city, St. Clair says members will get to set their own goals to help lower or eliminate substance use in our area's youth.
They will definitely do outreach events. The hope is that they can do things to bring information into their schools, to their peers.
Hollis says older members can also serve as mentors to their younger peers.
They're close enough in age where they can still respect each other and they can still find that niche together, but they're older and they're more wise, in the younger eyes, and so that really helps.
St. Clair says along with providing new understanding, listening to young people will empower them to speak up even louder. They hope young adults from all walks of life will join.
But just kids that have a passion to make a difference, that really see the big picture, see the issues that are being dealt with by their peers, and are ready to take a stand and do something about it.
And HERD is now accepting applications for the Youth Coalition through next Friday, January 13th. You must be high school age to 20 years old and be able to meet in Lubbock once a month. We've got all that info and the application on our website. Karen?
Thank you, Brittany.